Well, today we'll finish up the long list of tractors that I've had here on the farm over the course of the last 40 years or so. It's kind of an extensive list. We got through quite a bit of it in the last video, but we'll finish up now. Just another disclaimer: the first three pictures that we'll see here are not the actual tractors that I owned. They are photos that I've pulled off the internet because I don't have photos of the actual tractors that I owned. But anyway, at some point in the mid to late 1990s, I had a Ford 961 here on the farm for a couple of years. I don't really remember exactly why I bought it, but I know we had a 7-foot rotary mower on it, used it to clip the pastures and clip some brush. And like I said, it was around here for a couple of years. This next one, I wasn't really sure if I should include this with tractors or not, but I decided to. It was for about 10 years, from about the mid-1990s to the mid-2000s, I had a John Deere 440 crawler here on the farm. The only green tractor type thing I had here wasn't really green, it was yellow. But I had one just like this with a bucket on it and street pads. I use it to grub brush around fence lines. Did for some other stuff. It was a real Johnny Popper. It had an upright 2-cylinder engine in it. Didn't have a lot of power, but you could do quite a bit with the little bugger if you were patient. This was the only tracked vehicle, tracked machine that I had any experience with, and when I bought it, the tracks on it were more wore out than I thought they were. So I did learn that replacing tracks on one of these was at least in the mid-1990s, was a good way to turn a $3,000 machine into a $7,000 machine. But anyway, I had it around here for 10 years. About 12 years ago, my partner and I decided to buy a brand new tractor. So this was the first new tractor that was on the farm since 1957. We bought a Case IH X95, just like this one here, a 4-wheel drive with cab, air, heat. It was a nice tractor. We really liked this tractor. It was 80 horsepower. Of course, the 4-wheel drive in the wintertime for setting bales was awesome. The cab was all glass, so they had really good visibility. It rode nice. It actually had a synchronized transmission in it, so you could run it up and down through the gears like a truck. So it was nice. We really liked this tractor, at least for the first 2 years while it was under warranty. Then the 2 years after that, the clutch went out twice. The air conditioner died multiple times. We ended up doing a lot of work on the air conditioner. There were several leaks, both inside the cab and outside. The one memorable occasion that I remember was I was out running the disc bind and throttled down, and the throttle actually broke off in my hand. That was just some of the things. It really was really disappointing. It turned out to be a lemon. We did not have good luck with it at all. Of course, with this tractor with the cab on it, I couldn't work on it myself as far as changing the clutch. I had to do that with the dealer. It was just a really disappointing experience. After this clutch went out the second time, my partner and I both decided, we just can't trust this thing. So we decided we were going to sell this and buy another 86 series. So that's what we did. We sold this 4-year-old tractor and bought a 30-year-old tractor, and that was the end of our troubles. The old 86 series, we've had really good luck with those. So that's the tractors that used to be on the farm. that kind of brings us up to the present day. Just to give a little bit of idea of the chronology, if you remember the last video, I had the 856, the 826, and the 806 were all here at the same time. At some point, I think shortly after we bought the JX95, we replaced the 856 with this 1486, this one right here, the one that I still have and use today. It's been a really good tractor. I like it. Here it is with my my Vermeer round baler, which I still have. This tractor will probably still be here as long as I keep farming. I really like it, and it's been a really good tractor, and I think it will continue to be. Like I said, we decided to sell the JX95 and pick up another 86 series. So this is the 1086 that we still have. I've been trying to sell it. I decided that I don't need two big tractors right now. I wasn't super serious about it last year. I just kind of sat down by the road with a for sale sign on it. It's put away for the winter in a shed. I'll probably get it out this spring and get a little more serious about trying to sell it. Other than that, I've got the 450 Farmall that I bought last summer. It's been in a couple of videos, and I'm really happy with it. I've got my 871 Ford Select-O-Speed here. I don't know if it's been any videos or not, but the Select-O-Speed transmission is starting to get kind of shaky in it, so I'm not sure what the future holds for this, but we'll figure something out with it. Then of course there's my H right here, which was had just been the subject of a very recent video. I just got it back together. Happy with that. And then there's my 1964 International Cub Lowboy. That this was I think I had some rebuild videos so I posted last year when I rebuilt the engine in this. So it's kind of a neat little tractor. I like it. So that's the rather extensive list of tractors that I have and have had on the farm here over the course of the last 40 years or so. So it's been a little bit of a trip down memory lane with some of them, so that's good. I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed remembering all the details. So, good deal. Until next time, have a good day.